In a world where ideas move markets and innovation knows no borders, there is one city that has risen from the sands to become a global nexus of opportunity, audacity, and ambition. This is Dubai, born of vision, built on boldness, a gateway between East and West.
A city that redefines what's possible, with every skyscraper and with every spark of disruption. Dubai is not just a place, it's a proving ground.
The journey begins with the initial pitch, where the entrepreneurs will make their first impression as they pitch their businesses to some of the most accomplished and dynamic investors and angels in the region.
You're not an AI company though.
But we will be, because all our features.
But you're valuing yourself as if you are, while you're not.
First people that pop into my mind are my daughters, and which does make the lip quiver. I do all this for them, you know, how I show up as a...
Oh, habibi.
I like people that disturb a sector, and I haven't seen something similar.
Very impressed. You know, it's very catchy. I was like, wow.
For me, it's the business plan is important, but also the energy of the person and the passion behind it. That moved me a lot.
Wonderful idea, presentation, and something that I think we're probably all aligned as parents is we need for our children.
This is the kind of the person that we are looking to bet on.
The chosen entrepreneurs who make it past the initial pitches will then have the opportunity to be mentored by a diverse cast of mentors.
It is a pleasure to have you in Meydan Free Zone.
In my experience, it's businesses with good stories that do the best. And that story can be, what problem are you solving?
It's how much you believe in your product. You're gonna face obstacles. Tell your story right and pray for luck. Once it's picked up by someone who matters, it's gonna work.
They will also be invited to spend time with the investor judges who select them, have the important conversations, and get a glimpse of what it takes to build a high-impact business.
At the end of the day, you are the founders. It is your vision. Take advice, but don't change what you guys are doing based on that advice, because nobody other than you guys eat, breathe, sleep the business.
When you want to do something, do it right. If you're going to jump, you might as well jump from 13,000 feet. If you're going to do this, aim for the sky, grab that opportunity.
In the end, everything culminates with their final pitch.
So which of these entrepreneurs will make their dreams a reality? Which ones will rise above the rest? I'm John Aguilar, and this is the final pitch, Dubai.
To help discover the next wave of entrepreneurial talent, the final pitch partnered with Lively, a next-generation social monetization platform. Through Lively, aspiring founders submitted their audition pitches, hoping to secure a spot on the final pitch Dubai.
My name is Farah Zaffa. I'm the rockstar CEO of Lively. Lively is the UAE's first social monetization app, and you're going to say, what am I doing here? Basically, we've partnered with Final Pitch Dubai to look at all entrepreneurs in Dubai and those that want to raise funding and take over the world, just like Lively did.
Let the auditions begin.
Hey judges, 8 years ago, I was a pizza delivery boy in East London. Today, I stand in front of you as the director of Akashex.
We see this as a revolution that's needed in hospitality.
Throughout my life, I was bullied. I hated my body. So my self-esteem didn't even exist.
That was so deep, and I'm a woman.
After a rigorous selection process, only the best made it through. 16 promising startups will now get their chance at the initial pitches.
We're so excited to be in Final Pitch, and we are really happy to be here for first season in Dubai.
I just flew from Milan to be here. It's really a dream come true.
This is a life-changing experience, and it's not every day you get to be on TV pitching your business and hopefully getting investment.
And being the only Filipino here brings so much pressure to me, but I'm very, very honored, grateful for the opportunity to be here.
Our investors aren't just looking for profits, they're looking for purpose. They will push our entrepreneurs to their limits. And in the end, only the most visionary ideas will stand a chance. These are the entrepreneurs of the final pitch, Dubai. fellow entrepreneurs.
Hi, John.
Welcome to the final pitch, Dubai. We stand here in the Middle East, in the glorious country of the United Arab Emirates, in front of the Al Wasl Dome here in Expo City, because you have been chosen for your exceptional ideas, your groundbreaking startups, and your entrepreneurial endeavors that will hopefully be the next big business that will be launched here in Dubai. In the next few weeks, you will be faced with an incredible lineup of investors, angels, and mentors who will help you take your businesses to the next level. A lot of you are homegrown, local startups, but some of you have also flown in from across the world. And we'd like to welcome you as we have been welcomed here in this country, which is at the epicenter of innovation and the future. For now, I wish you luck. I wish you success as you give the pitch of your lives. Inshallah. So entrepreneurs, if you're ready, the final pitch, Dubai, begins now. Dubai represents the future, a place where culture, commerce, and innovation converge. It is a perfect stage for the final pitch. And in this stage, I've assembled a panel of the most brilliant investors this side of the world. First up is Sami Karabi, the brilliant entrepreneur behind some of the UAE's most groundbreaking sustainable ventures. With over 20 years of entrepreneurial experience, Sami has revolutionized the UAE's sustainability narrative, championing innovations that don't just generate profit, they change the world.
In my career, I'm an entrepreneur, turned investor, turned entrepreneur again. Wisewell is, an idea that I had a few years back when the entrepreneurial itch became quite strong again. Technology today can completely disrupt the way we drink water. Today, most people, unfortunately, are drinking out of plastic bottles, which are bad for your health and terrible for the planet. I'm always obsessed with what the future look like. And I'd sometimes do that in the context of technology, but also in the context of our environment, planet, and we're very lucky that we're in a place like the UAE as well, where there's so much change for better, right? I think being an investor, from my vantage point, just allows me to enjoy the journey of other entrepreneurs as well. The thing that I'm looking for most in a founder is that drive and delusion, the ability that no matter what, I truly believe in this idea and I'm gonna get it done. I'm very excited that the final pitch is here because it's going to be a real stage for entrepreneurs to showcase their businesses, but for Dubai and the UAE to showcase what's going on here in our ecosystem.
Next, we have Jigar Sagar, serial entrepreneur, strategic government advisor, and visionary investor. Jigar has helped shape the UAE's startup and digital economy for over 15 years. On this stage, he's looking for innovators with the courage to challenge the status quo.
I am born and raised in Dubai. Every day that I wake up, I find a new skyscraper on my route to work. I have grown up in a city that has taught me to dream big. I have been surrounded by leadership that has not only taught me, not only told me, but actually supported me to say, dream big, do big. We do not want to be mediocre. We do not want to be just like anyone else. We want to be faster, we want to be bigger, we want to be better. Ultimately, my goal here is to create some sort of a unicorn factory. Don't worry about the money. Money will come and kiss your feet. Grab that opportunity.
Hello, investor judges.
Hi, John.
Hi.
Welcome to the final pitch, Dubai. So today is day one of the initial pitches. And as you know, businesses are built on the support of a lot of people. It takes a village to build a startup, more so to scale and grow. And so for the next 2 days, we will be bringing in an incredible panel of angels who will be supporting the startups that hopefully you will also be able to support. So the first angel that I'm bringing in today is Rockstar CEO, Farah Zafar.
So I'm Farah Zafar, I'm the Rockstar CEO. I'm just a little girl that came from a very, very humble background, created everything that I am today out of a dream, vision, manifestation. They can expect a lot of love, a lot of understanding of the journey, because I've been there, I'm still going through it. A lot of inspirational guidance into how to achieve the goal that they want to achieve. I'm so delighted that I'm here as one of the angels for the Final Pitch Dubai, to be able to mentor and inspire the entrepreneurs that are here for them to reach their ultimate goal of making their business a success.
Hey, John. Hi, guys.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, great to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Hey, good to see you. Amazing, so good to be here.
This is it. And our next angel is Khaled Al Fahim.
I'm Khaled Al Fahim, Chairman at Jad Capital, board member in other organizations within the United Arab Emirates. What I bring to the table usually is if you're an international company that wants to expand in the UAE, whether to serve the UAE market or beyond the UAE market, is help them localize and maneuver their way around. And when it comes to local companies, we help them grow regionally and internationally through our network of partners that we have across the globe. I look for passion because that passion also drives me to help them grow. Surely it's knowledge, not depending only on passion, yet they need to be willing to put skin in the game and willing to support it like we would.
Hey! Hi, Khaled.
Hi.
Such a pleasure.
Hi, Khaled.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Hi.
Hello, pleasure.
Hi, John. Welcome to Dubai.
Thank you so much. First of all, being not from here, I feel very welcome in your country.
Thank you to everyone that calls this place home. This is a result of everybody's hard work and great leadership. So welcome to Dubai again.
Based on what I know, you as someone being born and raised here, you've seen tremendous change, not just in the landscape, but in how people have come here to help build this country. I'd like to know, from your perspective, what is the biggest change that's happened, not just in Dubai, but across the UAE?
We see more people wanting to call this place home, and I think my colleagues here represent a good portion of the people that call this place home. This is the new land of dream. In Dubai and in UAE, we make things happen with a global view.
And Jigar, you are one of the really successful entrepreneurs that have helped a lot of startups, and you yourself are a serial entrepreneur who has built amazing things. I'd like to know from your perspective, what does it take to build a startup, and what is your purpose for being here on the show?
The most important ingredient for a startup is to have the drive, the passion, and to be fearless. When you have great leadership and stability, and the society around you is always pushing you forward rather than pulling you down, you're pushed to become an entrepreneur. The only thing missing is the know-how. My purpose to be here on Final Pitch Dubai is to be able to spread that know-how to millions of people watching this show, that what it takes to be an entrepreneur and how to be an entrepreneur.
Sammy, you are an entrepreneur turned investor, turned entrepreneur. I would say you have been the success story that a lot of people have looked up to. And right now you are in a position to be able to help more startups. I'd like to know, what are you looking for in a startup?
One thing that I always look for in a founder is relentless persistence. You are gonna have to hit your head and bang up against the wall many, many times before breaking through. Face all the challenges, but then ultimately the incredible outcomes. The joy that that brings makes you forget all the challenges that come before it. There's no place like here in the UAE to be able to do that, because it's not just the people and the founders that are moving at a breakneck speed and moving at the pace of a startup. It's the entire country moving at that speed in a way that is, unmatched, in my opinion.
Farah,
Hey.
You are a rock star CEO, brilliant lawyer, and startup founder as well. And from your perspective as a woman founder, leader, what will it take to have a woman on this show doing successfully? And I'm looking forward to you helping a lot of the female entrepreneurs as well.
Thanks, John. I mean, it's great to be here. It's great to be on the panel with all of you incredible gentlemen, so thank you. Look, I've been in Dubai for 25 years. I've been in corporate most of my life before I kind of made a switch to startup. But I've never ever felt like a woman per se in Dubai. I think it's always been people perceive, the Middle East part of an Arab, country, etc. I have never experienced any prejudice being a woman. In fact, I always say to women, do not think of yourself as a woman or a man. You just have to work as hard as you can, be the hardest working person in the room. And I think we're all so blessed and grateful to be here. Really looking forward to it. And it's such a pleasure, John, so thank you.
Pleasure is ours. And now there's nothing left to do but to introduce the first entrepreneur.
Excited.
Yes.
So, lady, gentlemen, it's time to get to business.
Hi, I'm Zainab.
Hi, I'm Fardeen.
And we are
Team Pani. Our business is called Pani and we have founded it together. It's about how we are going to reimagine how water is sold. It's not just imagined as a commodity, but a luxury item, something that people just don't want to sip, but show off.
Hello, Fardeen and Zainab.
Hi, John.
So, I know that there is a very interesting story of how the two of you met. How far back do we go?
We've been best friends since about 11 years. I moved to Canada like 3 or 4 years back. And then we realized that we missed each other. So I flew all the way from Canada to Dubai to see him. And we realized, oh my God, we're in love with each other. And boom, we're married.
I'm hard to resist,
Apparently, man, the charm is just oozing. You've known each other for years. Now you're in a business together. What's that like?
It's amazing, honestly. It has its ups and its downs, and we get to learn so much from each other because we can be brutally honest with each other. We're not just husband and wife, we're also best friends, so that's a great addition.
I know what it's like. I work with my wife as well. It has its ups and downs, but more ups, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
So you're up first, and I wish you luck.
Thank you. Hi, investors.
Hello.
I'm Zainab.
I'm Fardeen.
And we are Team Pani. As a recently married couple, we absolutely love going out. Right from fine dining restaurants to gyms, spas and clubs. Everything there seems amazing, right from the ambience to the exceptional food. But there's always one thing that seems off. The same old imported plastic and glass bottles. So uninnovative and not even made in the UAE.
And that is why we created Pani. Pani serves premium still and sparkling water in 500 ml resealable aluminum cans. It's not just any can, it's a can that is embodying Japanese art and has a matte finish. It's a perfect mixture of luxury, art and sustainability.
So you all must be wondering why aluminium when glass has already conquered the luxury water industry. I'll tell you some fun facts. Aluminium is infinitely recyclable. Of all the aluminium ever produced, more than 90% of aluminium is recycled. Also, glass might seem like the greener option, but in reality, it is not. It is much heavier on the planet. Of all the glass ever produced, only 30% of glass is ever recycled and the rest of it ends up in landfills.
So what is the current traction that we have achieved so far? Our MVP, the prototypes are ready as you can see, and also all our design assets are ready. We have a can and a lid manufacturer secured with contingency plans. Also, the most important part, we have a UAE-based filling partner, which gives us the right to write proudly made in the UAE on our product.
We're asking for 81.6 million for 25% equity in Pani.
Coming to our investors, this is Khalid Al Fahim. You are a true visionary, sir, and what you have achieved in the past 20 years, not a lot of people even dream about that. With that expertise, we can put UAE in the forefront of innovation and luxury in the water world.
This is Farah Zafar, also known as the Rockstar Tech CEO. You know what it takes to turn an idea and change it into something really impactful. With your guidance, we intend to take Pani to heights that no brand has seen before. This is Jigar Sagar delivering a speech at TED Talk Dubai about how he disrupted the beverage industry. Jigar, with your business etiquettes, we want to make Pani the biggest beverage brand, not just in the UAE, but the entire world.
Last but not the least, this is the ever-smiling Sami Korebi, preaching to the people that when you are at home, drink Wise Well, and when you go out to have a good time, drink Pani. With your deep insight of sustainability and innovation, we can change the way the world drinks water today.
Amazing. You can have fun at home.
Wow. So what is our vision for Pani? We want to create the Hermes of drinking water for Dubai and the entire UAE. So join us and let's make hydration iconic.
Wow, Sami, when they first came in, I thought they were competing. But then they turned that on its head at home and when you go out. I loved it. That was so well thought out. What do you say, Sami?
Very well thought out.
Yeah.
Thank you for leaving the home with us, because 70%.
I know.
And it's good news, because 70% of water is consumed in the household.
Yes.
So ultimately, I think that's still the single largest place where people have it. You mentioned that you're kind of looking at premium and high end, but would you mind giving me like a bit more emphasis of how you're going to approach that positioning? Because ultimately, the commodity is water.
Well, I can't open it though.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I would love to try it.
So it shows on the top. You Oh, oops, sorry. That's okay. And then you pull it forward.
So you break this seal like this, and then you pull it.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah, and then you can reseal it. Since the start, we are setting a tone for Pani that it's not just a commodity. Today, the water market is too commoditized. We aim to make it not just something that you want to sip, but something that you want to show off, something you want to take back home like a collectible. So we have seen how fear of missing out has changed the way people see Labubu or Dubai chocolate. So we're going to use that very element into making water not just a commodity, but something people want and something people want to be seen with.
So for me, I'm trying to still understand what is it that you're solving for here, because if you're telling me that your USP is the brand, but then you did mention in your pitch, it's the Made in UAE logo. I mean, I'm struggling because this designer doesn't represent UAE. The name is Hindi. You have the mark here, which is Made in UAE. How is this product solving for that problem?
Why do we proudly say that we are made in the UAE? Because we source our water from Hamda and Hajja region. And that is the main part of what we are trying to do. Create a brand that represents the country and the region.
I'm being a little bit emotional here because you touched on a very sensitive point, which is make it in UAE. I'd really want to help, yet there are a lot of missing pieces of the puzzle that maybe we look at Sami, how he can support, because he's more technical. I like your artwork, I like the marketing, yet there are many missing points. So
I love the name. I actually think it's really simplified and the way you've put it together is really nice. But I also support Jigar in that I didn't understand the Japanese art when it's a UAE brand, and I didn't understand Pani when that's a Hindi name for water. But then I love the fact that you're saying that the water comes from UAE. Like that should actually be what you start with. That is your starting point, is that the water is from the UAE. Now that becomes then impressive, and that maybe is your USP and your differential.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Guys.
Thank you, guys.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. To be able to stand in front of those judges and show our product and give it a reality, it was a tremendous experience.
Khalid gave us a very good point that our product is made in the UAE, and that touched him. So we know what to focus on more, that we should put it in the forefront that our product is made in the UAE and where our water is sourced from.
I thought that was super smart what they did with Sami's pitch. Home, going out. Khalid, let me ask you, you were touched because you said made in the UAE, but does this feel made in the UAE to you?
No.
It doesn't, yeah. So
no, yet we have this huge initiative of supporting local manufacturing, and
yes,
so
that's
that's the angle I was talking about. They want to manufacture here, they want to start from here, hopefully aim for a global market. Made in UAE, we send and export a lot of things from the UAE to a lot of countries, so why not? That's the angle. Yet I did not find them understanding the water market a lot. A lot of their entry to market requires improvement, yet they touched on a soft spot and made it in the UAE.
Yeah, and one thing, hats off to them. I mean, to go from idea to a product that looks like this is a big feat. So it is impressive.
So I guess that was that, and good luck to them, and we move on to the next one.
Absolutely.
My name's Annie Stacey and I'm the founder of Reloved. I'm so excited to be on the final pitch because it's not every day you get to be on TV talking about something you're so passionate and love and hopefully get investment.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh my God, you literally have the whitest teeth.
Thank you.
Who's your dentist? We need to do like Zoom tooth whitening after this, man. You're like blindsided. Yeah, imagine. All right, sorry.
Hi, my name's Annie Stacey. I'm the founder of Reloved. I've been in the UAE for 11 years. Living here has been amazing. It's given me so many opportunities, especially with my business. I've met so many different people. I love learning about different cultures. And yeah, what's not to love to waking up to sunshine every day? I recently had a baby boy last year, and I'm also a wife. My husband, Dan, he's my rock. He's my biggest supporter. We met around 15 years ago. He actually found me on Facebook. Then we moved to Dubai together, and we've been here ever since. Reloved was an idea I probably had about 5-6 years ago. I needed somewhere to buy and sell my items. So when I moved here about 11 years ago, I bought a white coffee table and I put it on a platform that I'd seen online. It was up for $10. I got about 19 phone calls. One of them said, I will give you $5 if you paint the table black. So I thought, there's nothing that's easy and hassle-free. I thought, why don't I take it upon myself to create a platform?
It's totally been Annie's idea, right? So I've kind of been a bit of a sounding board for her. She'd ask me things, I'd give my opinion. Although I think it's a great idea, I've also been skeptical and she's not always liked some of my opinions. But I think the main thing has really been sort of emotional support. She has been on a bit of an emotional roller coaster.
When I was set to launch, but unfortunately the app developers had other ideas. They scammed me. I went through a scam. I lost my coding, I lost my life savings, and I had to start again. It really took a toll on my mental health. I had a bit of postnatal depression after having the baby. I was not expecting the kind of turbulence and emotional roller coaster that it was. I just feel like there's a fire in my stomach that's like keeps pushing me. There are obviously days where you, like when you're a business owner, you really have down days, and when they're down, they're really low, but the highs are amazing. So I just have to try and keep thinking about the highs and yeah, keep the momentum and the energy up. The fast fashion industry is responsible for 10% of global carbon emissions, which is more than maritime and international flights alone. In the UAE, we have limited options that are trustworthy to shop and sell our second-hand items, meaning that we have an untapped market of items that are potentially contributing towards climate change. So what's the solution? Reloved is an eco-tech platform. You can buy and sell anything from your luxury items, furniture, clothes, accessories, or anything in between. We have verified sellers, secure online transactions. It's free to list, which entices those to actually sell their items rather than throw them. I have a very proud partnership with Thrift for Good, who are a charity organisation here where you can donate your items and the profits will go to other countries in need. So anything that our customers don't sell or any kind of community events where we have stock left, we also give that to Thrift for Good. And we've just launched a concierge service for our sellers. It's called On Your Behalf, where one of the team will come to your home, take photos of your item and upload and sell your item on your behalf. So how are we going to do this? This is our tech strategy. So unfortunately in 2023, when I was originally meant to launch the business, the app developers I was working with took my coding. I didn't end up receiving my coding and I lost my life savings. So I've currently got a platform at the moment that's ready, it's out there and people are using it, but it's not perfect and it's something I think that I can make better. And I would also love to have a flawless application that I can give to the community of the UAE. So why am I here? Apart from financial, I also would love any kind of advice, mentorship or anything I can also receive, but I'm asking for $320,000 for 10% of the business. Now, I bootstrapped everything myself, and for
For me, this will help me for the next 18 months. You can scan the QR code and you can start buying and selling today. And then I'm going to pass over to you guys for any nice questions, please.
Great job. Great
I
job.
have to say something. That is the most honest, authentic pitch ever. You were so honest about everything, like people stealing your code, like W2F, and then you've rebounded, and like just the story, like it was so honest.
Thank you. I'm very honest.
I love that. It was so honest, so authentic, the most honest pitch ever. Like hearts.
That's why it's got a lot of hearts.
And one thing that I was asked earlier is, what do you look for in a founder? And it's relentless persistence, right? And I mean, despite facing those challenges, you're continuing to push forward and try to make what you have in your head and your heart a reality, right? So that's a really good thing. Hats off to you.
I just love the honesty and the authenticity.
Oh,
baby, give me a hug. Oh,
thank you.
Amazing. And you're a wife, you're a mother, you're a dog lover, and you're doing We Loved. I mean, great name, right? Great name.
What I also want to know is, how do you secure the buyer? Because I think that's the bigger struggle. It's not about the seller wanting to sell. There are two problem statements here. One is, get rid of this thing because I need space in my closet.
Yeah.
And second, if I'm a buyer, how do I trust that I'm not going to get a rock in the box?
Absolutely. And we offer verified sellers. So we're saying we're giving you authentic people. You're not going to list your item and get 20 phone calls. We're promising and giving you a platform that you know that these individuals are selling their items time and time again. And I think with the demographics...
Can we get to that? I'd love to hear more.
Yeah.
And actually the sales traction so far, in addition to who the buyers and sellers are.
Yeah. So I found definitely buyers in mums. Like, they've been a lot more than I was ever anticipating. And men, like yeah. Men have been...
Men and mums.
Men and mums,
Mums and men.
Men, especially when it comes to furniture. But selling, I've noticed women are selling items and men or parents are buying them. So and now I've realized that, and my marketing strategy, I'm having to think about, playing that slightly different.
I think it's a bit broad because like moms and men and parents are a big set, right? So if we're going to zoom in a bit there, I mean, who you target, like right now, if it's like you have to spend $100 on marketing, who are you targeting?
So at the moment, I was going towards the kind of Western British expats. And I think that's because that's who I am, and I'm a target audience. I needed this platform.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love it.
Love the idea of reloving.
Way to go on the persistence. Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, guys, thank you.
Keep reloving, though.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
It was nice to hear Farah's words, and I suppose the appreciation that she knew that I'd been through a lot. I think I probably connected with Farah in terms of she was sticking up to me with the rest of the judges. But if I get an opportunity to work with one of them, to be mentored, I'll be very grateful and very happy.
Oh my God, I loved her.
Yeah, she was awesome.
She was so honest, so authentic. I loved her, seriously.
I love the furniture angle. I love the furniture. It's a big problem. I mean, getting rid of furniture that's a big problem, right? And it's a big headache.
I love her passion.
Yes.
I think that she needs mentoring and guidance. And I think with the right mentoring and guidance, she can deliver something very special and unique.
Agreed?
Yeah, I like Khalid's approach.
Yeah, I think it's more about bringing a niche to what you're doing. The concept's good. It's much needed for the environment and for the commerce in the country. But it's about bringing in a niche and actually, being a master in that category.
Yeah. And finding out who her dentist is, because I need my teeth whitened.
I'm Lisa, CEO and co-founder of Detecta. Look, I just flew from Milan to be here. It's really a dream come true. It's the best stage to showcase what we are building in Detecta.
Hello, Lisa. Welcome to Dubai.
Thank you so much, John.
So you are a 3-time founder. This is your 3rd startup. A lot of people love 2-3-time founders because they've been there, right? You know what it takes to run a startup. So what do you think is different from what you've built in the past as to what you have now?
I've built an AI platform before. It's on fashion tech startup. Today, Detecta is about compliance. GCC is one of the most promising and with greater opportunity in this field, and we are here to take this opportunity and move forward.
Okay, Lisa, so you're up next. Good luck.
Thank you so much, John. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Imagine this. You are the CISO of one of the major banks in Dubai. It's 2:17 a.m. A breach has just occurred. Panic, because you know that you need to alert regulator, but you don't know exactly how to handle this. In the GCC, we have over 25 regulators with constantly evolving rules. Deadlines for breach reporting go from 1 to 72 hours. Fines for non-compliance go up to $28 million. And there is a real risk for reputational damage that can destroy the trust of your customers, of your investors, and of your partners. This is exactly why we are building Detecta. Detecta is an AI-powered solution able to generate a regulatory report in minutes. We pull real-time update from over 25 regulators. We map each breach type to the right format and the right deadline so that no window is ever missed. You just simply need to select your breach type, briefly describe it with your own words, select the affected jurisdiction, and eventually upload some relevant evidence. And in just one click, you're fully compliant, ready to be shared, the report is ready. We are starting with the GCC because here the urgency is extremely high. We are starting with 50 early adopters, but if you look at the wider picture, there are over 700 financial institutions in the region, making the opportunity vast, urgent, and positioning Detecta entering at the right moment. Our business model is a monthly subscription model on 3 clear plans that are differentiating from the number of jurisdiction monitored, the number of breach report created, and the number of users. We are targeting to reach $11 million ARR by year 3 with a gross margin of 85% driven by the high automation of the solution, and targeting to onboard 35 paying customers by year 3, focusing on the quality and high LTV of the customers. This is why we are raising today $500,000. We want to fund 12 months of focused execution, during which we will secure the first 3 paid pilots, reach an MRR of 35K within 9 months, and close the compliance part with the regulators. AI is the new standard. Compliance is changing fast. Detecta is not just ready for the change, we are leading it. So be first, join us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I didn't understand, what is the breach that your AI is tackling? What is the breach?
Any kind of breach, actually.
Okay.
You can, data breaching, any kind of breach that there can be in a financial institutions. Then at this point, we don't get into detecting the breach, but once the breach is detected, we just automate the creation of the report. And this is what is essential because,
so the breach gets inputted and then a report.
Exactly.
Right. And
there are already many solutions that can detect breaches.
So you're feeding your AI with regulatory frameworks.
Exactly.
Your definition of the fees you're charging doesn't reflect how many breaches happen per institution per year. So why would a company or an institution pay $250,000 a year for a breach that might never happen?
For a breach that might never, yes, it's why do you buy an insurance when you don't know that something can happen? Actually, it's a way.
You're offering a breach reporting, so I don't need to pay a monthly fee.
Yeah.
Because as you said, there is a CISO and he's chief enough, and assuming that we're paying him enough to be able to write a report. So yeah.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Actually, going more into the depth of our business, this was very enriching, trying to explain and make it understandable. The way of thinking of our niche market was very enriching and powerful.
I'm not sure about the pricing. I don't see the link between insurance and this.
I still don't understand what breach they're curing.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
See,
what are they curing?
sometimes-
Any breach? What breach?
No, sometimes there
And give
are
us a
breaches
report.
that you need to report, and there are different timings of when. Sometimes the regulators will give you instant reporting, or they'll give you some time to report.
UAE has a very strict instant
we have
reporting
different.
mindset
We
majority of the
don't.
times.
We have different regulators, so
Yeah.
there are different regulators to deal with. So there are more questions to ask. Maybe we'll have them for a later discussion.
All right, so
On to the next one.
All right.
Next time on The Final Pitch.
When we win, you will win. So please join us as we take Famtech from the UAE to the world.
You're not an AI company though.
But we will be because all our features.
You're on the right start, and then you have a great vision. And thank you for considering UAE as a new starting point.
how would this business work if you were fired?
Well, I'd hope it struggles.
They're brothers, Habibi. Why you want to cause a friction with them right now?
I was impressed though with one thing.
What?
They answered their questions very tightly.
Best startups I've ever seen.